Hello and welcome to the Mandick Show. I am Mandick, and I know what you're thinking. Why the fuck did I click on this video? It's not really a video, is it? No, it's just a guy with a voice talking to you about some shit. And actually, if you stick around, you'll probably enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, then well, too fucking bad. I don't care. But listen, here's what we're gonna talk about today. I want to talk a little bit about some people who are crazy. Crazy people out there in the world who, apparently they don't realize that they're crazy and they're still legally they're able to breed, which I don't agree with. Legally, they're able to drive and to own firearms and to vote, and that's bullshit. Let me explain a little bit more of what I mean, because if you take me out of context, then that would probably make me sound crazy. So, I digress a little bit. All right. So basically, you ever watched those old documentaries about like insane asylums and shit? Even if you look at Ghost Adventures, like they always go to like an insane asylum or some bullshit when they show footage of crazy people locked up. Well, I kind of agree with that. Maybe that makes me sound like a fucking asshole. I don't care, but I don't know when. Probably the '70s, but they just stopped locking up crazy people, and they let the crazy people out into our society, and they started to breed, and now, oh yeah, and stupid people, right? Which are kind of one and the same, usually crazy, stupid, fucking people. They let them out, they breed, and they pass along their genetic code. Um, and it's wrong because now we have an entire fucking nation, it seems, of crazy, stupid pieces of shit. And I know what you're thinking. Well, but people are all equal, and then oh fuck you. All men were not created equal. We were all born equal. We're all born little babies. And even little babies are, some are born retarded. You know that shit. You know that shit. But I mean, just think about it. All that we know about science and evolution and genetics, stupidity and craziness is it's genetic. We pass this shit on, and if you don't stop people like that from breeding, they're just gonna continue to fuck, and they're gonna fuck up our world even more. So let me tell you a little story about today. The reason, yeah, am I a little upset today? Yeah, I'm a little pissed off right now because, here, let me explain. So, I work at a restaurant. I know what you're thinking. That's an awesome job, but it's not really that good. Sure, I'm a manager. Yeah, let me just put that out there. So, not bragging, but anyways, so I've done some shit in my life, but you know, whatever. Sometimes sometimes you're unlucky and you end up working at a fucking restaurant. So, but fuck you. So I'm working at a restaurant and I'm a manager. Okay, and so there's this girl that we just hired. She's brand new and she's like really young. I don't know, like 18, 19. Basically, I'd just like to state for the record that every person that is 18 or 19 is a fucking retard anyways. Even if your IQ is, 160, you're fucking stupid. You're a retard. Okay, even I was, like right now I consider myself a very smart, wise individual. I'm an older, more well-rounded person, but back in the day, yeah, I was pretty fucking stupid. Pussy was queen and ruled my life, and all day. I just, I went to work, I got pussy, and I ate, and I played video games and listened to metal music, and that was my life. And that, to be honest with you, if that was my life right now, that would be amazing. But we grow up, and we wise up, and life changes. So, anyways, so I guess I can't really, well, here's the thing, like, this girl is young, but, that's not the problem. She is fucked up. And I know that sounds messed up for an adult to say about a young person, but look, when someone's fucked up. If you don't know when someone's fucked up, then you need to just get the fuck out of here right now. Because if you're smart, then you realize, some people are just fucked up. They're fucked up. They're imbalanced. They need medication or to be fucking locked up. Anyways, so I made a joke today with this young lady and another coworker of mine, another friend, and we had a good laugh. I'm like, oh yes, and I thought it was a nice, wholesome little joke. It was just just something funny to say, just between acquaintances or friends or whatnot. But then later, my boss, she pulls me aside and says, "Hey, man, the young lady says that you're flirting with her." Now I'm like, what? I'm like, what? No, because first of all, this girl is fat and not very pretty. And look, I'm sorry if you're obese, but nobody wants to fuck you. And if they do want to fuck you, then they're fucked up. All right. I know this sounds fucked up, and and I'm not really sorry, but whatever. Get over it. I'm a little overweight myself. I'll admit it. I'm a little, I used to be in the military. Used to be very in shape and hard as a rock. But now I'm a little lazy, and I've gained some weight. But that's all right, But I don't expect everybody to think that that I'm the shit and that I look awesome. Because I know what I understand. That's the thing. You have to be confident in your own self-image. You have to realize what you look like and go with it. If you're fat, which I'm not fat, I'm just a little overweight, but if you're fat, then you need to stop thinking that people are flirting with you because they're not. Because you're fat. And nobody likes fat chicks. Nobody likes fat chicks. Nobody. Let me just state that for the record. Nobody likes fat chicks. And if you do like fat chicks, then you're either fat yourself or you're a slob. Or you're retarded. Or you're Tom Arnold. I don't know. It's not cool, man. It's just not cool. So to be accused by a fat chick that I'm flirting with her, especially when I'm on duty, is bullshit. So I'm a little upset about that. And this person thinks that because they're fucked up in the head. And they shouldn't be walking around. They should be driving, they shouldn't be spending money. They should be locked up, put away in a padded cell with a little fucking TV, and, and no sharp objects and shit like that. Just, you know what? You're fucked up. Here's some coloring books. Now shut the fuck up and die whenever whenever you feel like it. Just go ahead. Nobody cares. But, anyways, so that's fucked up. That's why I'm a little upset today. That's why I'm a little pissed off. That's why I'm kind of going off on this little tangent or rant. It's just because, because I hope there's other people out there like this, like me, who run into stupid shit like this every day. Like, like when you find yourself at that point in your life where you feel like, you know what, I'm wise. I'm smart. I know who the fuck I am. when you're comfortable with yourself in your life, and then you bump into these people who fucking are just erratic. It's kind of like it's kind of like you're driving around in your little sedan, and everything's fine. You're going with the traffic, and then all of a sudden, out of fucking nowhere, a giant 18-wheeler just fucking crushes traffic because it's going the opposite direction. That's what it's like to run into a crazy, fucked up, fat weirdo. They're weirdos. You call them what you want, man. But they're fucked up. They need to be taken out. They need to be taken out, man. Lock them up. So, yeah. Okay. So, anyways, just if you agree, well, that's cool. If you don't agree, whatever, fuck you. But you can let me know in the comments if you want. So, but I think part of the problem is also women these days are just kind of trained to get what the fuck they want, and it never used to be like that. Like, seriously, I'm not talking about the 50s. Fuck the 50s, man. I'm talking about basically every century, every millennia until the 1900s. Women kind of took the back seat, and men, usually got to choose their wives and things like that. But somehow there was a shift in society to where all of a sudden men started to do everything for women. How the fuck did that happen? I'm just curious. When did men become slaves to pussy? Because if you're a slave to pussy, then I'm gonna put this out there right now. You are a pussy. And you need to be fucking smacked. And I'll admit, I was like that. Okay? Because, when you grow up in America, everything, if you just look at the media, every movie, every TV show, every commercial, every song, especially the fucking music. Oh my god, the music's fucking horrible. Justin Bieber, Drake, fucking like every country song. It's all about women. It's all about pleasing a fucking woman. So basically, you have this. You're a man and you're powerful. Now I'm gonna back up a little bit. Yes, men are powerful. We're physically strong. We're very smart. At least we used to be. Okay, but we'll get into that later. But no, a real man is smart and strong. Okay, he is there to take care of his young, to take care of his woman or women, whatever. You're not there to fucking work all day to fucking buy your girl dresses and take them out to dinner. What the fuck? And to fucking sing them cheesy songs and shit. I love you. And then when they leave your ass or cheat on you, you're a man. You're not supposed to fucking cry for a month and fucking slit your wrists. It's fucking embarrassing. Our society is embarrassing. Because it's just backwards. It's anti-nature, man. It really is. Do you think a lion out in the Serengeti gives a fuck? No. If a lioness tries to leave, that lion will fucking eat its fucking neck. But it's like that everywhere. I mean, the thing is, like, you gotta realize we are animals. Okay. Human beings might have giant brains, but we're animals, and we still follow the rules of nature and science, and we try our best. That's what's fucked up about the human species, is that we try our best to separate ourselves from animals, when what we should be doing is trying to be more like the animals. And I'm not saying anarchy and killing each other and shit. No, no, because if you look at animals, I mean, they're not killing each other; they're killing to eat. Man invented war because we stopped wanting to be animals. Think about that. We stopped wanting to be like the animals, so we invented war so we could kill each other. Because somehow that is civilized. And don't think I'm anti-military or anti-warfare, because I'm a military man myself. But you gotta fight for certain things. Fight for honor and for freedom, things like that. For fight for people to end oppression. That's what you fight for. But I mean, you can clearly see that over the past for a few thousand years, actually, war has been, just fought for bullshit. Like this piece of land or religion, or just women. It's fucking stupid. But whatever. These are just my thoughts. If you don't agree, I mean, that's cool. I don't care. But anyways, I've been talking for it looks like about 16 minutes now. Doesn't even feel that long. It's crazy. And I'd like to apologize right now for the lack of audio quality. I don't have the best setup right now, but I want to change that. You can send me money. I mean, really, send me a quarter. It'll build up. I'll buy you some good shit. I really need it though. I'm a little stuffed up. I have a bit of a cold, so my voice isn't that great right now. But anyways, I think I'll sign off. And tell me what you think about crazy people and women. And you guys feel like me or not? Let me know. This is Mandick. I'll talk to you later.